I have never seen such an exciting wildlife. Woman uses hundreds of wild bird monkeys, build the safest shelter in history in the jungle. Not only live in it, but the sense of security. There's even a romantic outdoor bath. I really want to experience it with him across the screen. Axia is tired of living in a big city. Today, I decided to go out into the wild. After 2.5 hours of hiking, Axia has finally found an ideal. Exhausted, he decided to camp here. Axia from Zazamari is also very busy. Immediately start clearing the weeds on the ground, under his drumbeat operation. Quickly cleared out an empty clump. The bamboo in the jungle can be said to be as abundant as hair. This thing is not only lightweight, and it's also very strong. The extent to which it is used to build shelter. When you come back, you have to turn into ashes to be able to officially invest in things. I see Axia. First, cut it into sections according to the length, then continue with the gauze through the firewood knife. Give them a second team from the middle. Make all the bamboo tubes into bamboo skins. After finishing, continue to cut one end of the main piece. This will facilitate subsequent operations, with advanced preparations in place. It's here. The official construction of the shelter, with Axia by Wild Yuan. First draw the logo of the foundation on the ground, and then you press the markup. Arrange the treated bamboo pieces and knock them into the ground. This process must control the strength and wind well. Make sure the top remains at the same level. With the last bead fixed, Axia dug up some padded jackets nearby, then backfill to what's between the two bamboos. Began to build the foundation of the shelter. The tool bag is filled with pulp. Give him bearer's revulsion again. Normally, continue to process out longer old-fashioned and smooth the edges and corners. Then bend like this and insert into the ground. Began the construction process of the main body of the shelter. Axia is built in this way. The skeleton of the same yurt will be made soon. Continue to fix the main board horizontally above. This ensures the solidity of the overall framework. It also makes the force more uniform. Finally, cut off a few main boards with a saw so as to plan the location of the gate. As for the next ceiling of the wall, Axia decided to use the dead grass in the jungle to complete. In fact, this thing is quite reliable. As long as certain consequences are achieved, it can also have a good daily effect of thermal insulation. The top is then fixed with bamboo strips. If you don't encounter the recent more rampant typhoon, celebrities should not be homeless. After Axia's operation, the current shelter has reached no standard of foot due to the limited internal space. So Axia has no plans to make a small hall. Just waterproof the ground. Without isolating moisture, you can instantly lie flat and let go of yourself. When I woke up, it was this time yesterday. Make a cup of refreshing creamy coffee, with a string of sole skewers. Just a simple and low-key lunch. Simply replenish your physical strength. Axia has started a new round of operations. First cut the bamboo poles into sections according to brother house height. Then repair it with a wood knife. Fix both sides sharp pointy. Considering safety concerns in the wild, he decided to build a security system. Pointed bamboo is placed around the shelter. This sharp bamboo thorn, like a hedgehog's armor, even if a black bear comes in, it has to shake the cage. The weeds around the camp grow. It's different. This thing has to be perfect. Cover them evenly outside the gecko. Not only does it enhance the appearance of the sanctuary, at the same time, it can also give the surrounding environmental protection. Due to the large height difference in front of the door, in order to prevent pulling the block when entering and leaving, Axia decided to create a buffering sugar with the outline of the main board. Continue to fill the inside with soil. On the main board neatly inlaid, under the operation of his freehand brushwork. But for the clean Axia. If you don't take a shower for a day, you feel sick. So he decided to build his own swimming pool. He quickly kissed out a piece of cloth, then planed it out on top. Specifically, it is still the way of building shelters. A retaining wall is surrounded by bamboo slices. Completion leads to the construction of the foundation. Then just unfold the prepared waterproof. Put it in and spread water, so the waterproof problem is solved. I really did it. Hua Xiaochen does big operated with a pair of skillful hands in Axia. It was sorted out very quickly. Near the camp lies a sparkling lake. The lake inside is crystal clear. This solves Axia's water problem. Although the container of water is slightly thicker, but fortunately, Axia has a pair of slender legs, saved him a lot of time running back and forth. As the water blows down the ideal wind, featuring a romantic Axia, and collected colorful petals, and sprinkle them evenly over the water. Pieces of petals are like colorful conversations. Instantly presents a feeling of wonderland on earth. After completion, you can't wait to cry. Come inside and start enjoying the fruits of your labor. Feel the gentle touch of the petals. Quietly enjoying a moment of peace and romance. Tired, mind and body are finally relieved at this moment. There is already lightning and thunder on the other side of the incense. While this couple is leisurely brushing the movie room. This is immersive outdoor camping. After reading it, I guarantee that you will sleep beautifully and until dawn. Who love camping, take advantage of the golden autumn silver coin. Prepare to spend the Mid-Autumn Festival with my wife here in advance. The top priority at this time is to solve the problem of housing. You should know it after watching the video of this old lamp. This guy's equipment is complete. Mouth-blowing tent, that is impossible. The main thing is a rich and wayward. But the inflation process didn't go well today. The northwest wind is stronger than the wind in the ear. The blown tent is called a crook tent. After some hairy and messy operations, Jack finally held his ground. Catch the gap where the wind decreases. Quickly fix the floor nails firmly. Although fully automated equipment saves them, went to a lot of trouble, but the internal facilities. It also requires the couple to complete it together. Of course, everything is handled by full automation. That would lose the point of camping. These camping equipment facilities, the couple should place it one by one to the end. Busy operation. The furniture is packed all morning. Jack assembled the fireplace early. Because the weather in the mountains is fickle, it's still sunny. Maybe it will fall sharply in the next second. Wait for some preparation groups to settle down. Sure enough, it did rain lightly in the sky. Jack also quickly raised the hook. The wife started making the stage. Although the two did not communicate verbally, but Keski was very curious. Not married for 2.5 years, not at all. Although it is the golden autumn season, but it still rains in the mountains. Any shot is a blockbuster. In this bright sun, beautiful rainy barbecue, I can't tell you how good this feels. While waiting for the delicious food, Jack pulls up the huge curtain. To comfortable inflatable beds on the branches, they advance for the next program. Ready. After a delicious grilled eggplant sandwich. Let's have an open-air temple in this natural oxygen bar. I have to say that these two are perfect for the open air. What's even worse is that since they are still self-made and majestic, this is a movie. As the sky completely fades away, there seems to be something on the other side of the mountain. Lines of lightning illuminated the entire mountainous region. The couple also had to pack their clothes and go back indoors. Empty space. A warm virus elevates a steady stream of love. And the sound of rain outside the window is that the better the next day, you won't be confused. Don't worry, the two people who go to work also sleep until they wake up naturally. By a whim of Jack. I also played a handful of Geely Land. Powerful 4-wheel drive plus differential lock door. Not any flight. Douyin searches for Toyota Hilux and you can see it. This car is a reliable partner abroad. Wherever the environment is bad, this car exists. After returning to camp again, a hearty cup of coffee, of course. The retro hand grinder, although a little cumbersome, but the ceremony is full. In this beautiful outdoor setting, not only do you eat delicious food slowly, I won't say too much about this sense of substitution. Cows and horses make up their own minds. Of course, to document that they were here, the couple used the camera to capture this beautiful scenery. It seems to be getting late. They started packing up their gear, ready to move on to the next goal. Camping stuff. Still the most interesting place to shoot.